Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a very shame. Like when you have your father, he act long away, he act like not gentle, they can bring children to be shame. And when they have father, he act good way like a gentle, they bring children to be happy. To think they respect him, society they respect him, and not to respect these children for her children. Now children they'll be happy. Now I'm a very shame, not myself. I'm ashamed about politicians like these children. Today I hear interview ABC. One man he make interview premiers. Premier Melbourne in another state. He ask all a question every premier he been ask him a question different question. Now I hear one woman many ask him a question about the stress society twanganga zemu herself. He answering him, he says, we have first to look overseas. Example like Korea. We were very happy to be Australia. And this is not question he been asked him. This gentleman was not ask him this overseas. He been asked him about Australia. And he show him overseas. He show him overseas. Why am I very shame? Someone to ask to do someone interview inside Australia and to show him overseas. If I don't have any, he can answering question they ask him. She's not answering the question they ask him. Then this gentleman was not ask him about overseas. He been ask him about Australia. Why am I very shame? Yes, I believe you are very happy to be Australia. To think we were inside in the government. To think Australia, they make democracy inside in the government to move someone another to come. Another to come. The Australia, they don't have democracy. Now you too, you have these parts only. To go there, now you don't have democracy. To do what do you want to do? To be freedom, to be independent. You are not independent. I'm a very ashamed to think you don't know this. Why I say I'm a very ashamed to think politicians, they act, how they act. How they act. She can go outside. She say something she want. She talk. She be free talking. She can do this. I am like you women. How you are not feel shame to think they use your sisters, your daughters, your mothers, pussy business to take share, your government to take share to our pussy. To have share to our pussy, your sisters, mothers. You saying you are very shame. You are very happy. How you see they raping women, they killing women. You saying you are very happy. They raping them, they kill them. How you see families, they killing children, children, killing women. And you saying you are very happy to be Australia. Me, I'm not very happy to see this control. Control, they not protect society. Control, you are very happy to be inside, they not protect society. Me, I'm a very shame to hear like you talk like this. And to hear how you act, you are leaders. And you are a woman, you are not protect women. You saying you are very happy. How many women they hang on them herself? Girls. How many women they have distress? You think when, example like you, when your father was abuses you, your parents abuses you are not get distress? You are not get distress? Now, this is the finish to you. This is my question to you. Why you want Democrats to be in a government, in society, you don't want to have Democrats? Why you want you to be freedom in a government, and you don't want society, them to be freedom independent in the government, independent? Why you want you to get this in the government? You saying you are very lucky to be Australia. Yes, I believe you are very happy to be Australia. I'm a feel shame to think they ask politician in question inside Australia and he bring rubbish overseas. Is not acting like a politician in our country to say, no, I solve my country this problem. And I'm a very shame, Prime Minister Scott Morrison, to sing with the not close with the parents. And him is the parents. He have daughters. And the parents, see, and the people they're not parents, see, na them they very happy to sing him is the Prime Minister. To sing he can protect people they don't have family, to protect them like he can protect our daughters. And the people family to protect, to close with them, to think they can protect each other and to protect children, our children. Now, he act like not parents. He act not like parents. He's not thinking that I have my daughter, when they control them or happens to use them apps business, they make me pain. He wants to continue government to have a share to put, to have a share to pin. He act like not parents. I'm very shame about her. He's a parent like me. To think when he dissolve society, he gives them rights. Her daughter, her grand, they have these rights. Now, he thinking with this problem we talking, what children they can, her daughters they can get this problem. He's thinking her grand they can get this problem. They're not going to dodge this problem with violence we're talking. I told you to rule. They're not going to dodge this violence. They're not going to dodge raping women, killing women at street. When they dodge this, they're not going to dodge distress. Distress they're not going to dodge. Twanganga them ourselves. And they're not going to dodge family violence. And they're not going to dodge share property. When you know you are not going to make property for to make property to your children in the future to have a good life, yes, they dodge to share property. Now they're not going to dodge family violence. Now if there be not family violence, they have a boyfriend, not a girlfriend, they have violence. Him is not thinking about this our children in the future. Is a parent see, is I don't understand, and he can first to see how many people, families they control. Prime Minister they've been in Australia to look her relative or to check her relative, her family, to think they have a good life. Like before they have this life, they have our parents, the Prime Minister, he can check this. I believe when he going to check family or Prime Minister, he will find them they have this problem. When I hear when you are doing the campaign, he said, I talk with the teenager, they tell me something, I feel happy. He never say, at I meet family, they tell me something. When family with parents, when we talking to protect society, to have rights, to protect them, to be freedom, independent, he starts to against us, they're not close with us. To know these people they're talking, their parents like me. I'm feel shame about this. He's not thinking about our children, our daughter, our grandies. He's thinking, he's thinking to get economic to penny and to push to our grandies in the future.